welcome to Video Uno by Mr. Kabanga from the Congo. All right, what are we doing today? So today we're working on log properties, okay, part one. So log properties is just, we're going to go through all of them. So first is a product property of logarithms. What does that even mean? What a product means? Product is multiplying, right? So when you're multiplying, really, you adding. So look at this example. Log of b of x times y. Well, to expand it just means you're multiplying them. To expand it means you're adding them. So it's really log of x, log bx plus log by. Right? That probably didn't make any sense. You're like, I'm still confused, Mr. Kabongo. Well, first, you look for the base. See, the base is the same here. The base got to be the same when you're expanding it as well. So here, look at the case here. The base is 2, and the base is 2. Because they're the same, then you can definitely do this. I'm doing log 2 of 4 plus log 2 of 8. Then you can just do log 2 of, open parentheses, of 4 times 8. You get that? Here's the next one. I have log of 3 and log of 3. The bases are the same. Then you will just do this because that's a plus right here. Same thing because it's a plus. Then you will be adding them. But since they're plus, you'll be multiplying them. So log of 3, open parentheses. You want to guess what I write? 3 times 9. All right? Same deal. See, it only works when the bases are the same. Base of 5 here and another base of 5 here. Then guess what you're going to say? Log of single. You open your parentheses and everything else has to be a multiplication. 3 times x times y. Sometimes I don't have to put the dot. You just know. It's just 3 times x times y. Okay? All right, now they're going to reverse it on us, right? They just put the multiplication this time because the previous one, they were all plus and plus. So you knew you adding, but the same base, we knew what we needed to do. In this case, it's in a single form, and they want us to break it apart. All right, well, the log is 4. We're going to break it apart in such matter. So we have log 4, break the 16, so you have 16 here. And then we're going to do plus, again, log of 4 and 3. That's it. It's like I'm going backwards from what I was doing earlier. Because this is a multiplication, you can break it down to addition, but you have to make sure you keep the same base. The base is 7 here. So log 735 plus log of 7. You with me? Next one, same deal, because it looks like they're multiplying. How many stuff are being multiplying here? 1, 2, 3 stuff. So when you write it, log of what? Notice there is no number there. Well, every time you don't have a number, it's actually a 10. There's a 10 right here. Log of 10. But you don't have to write it. If they didn't write it, it's because they didn't feel like writing it. Why do you feel like writing it? Unless it's some question wants you to write it. So log of, then you open your parentheses. You say, no, you don't open your parentheses. You say log of A plus log B plus log C. I ran out of space, but you get the point. All right, so that was pretty much what I call the properties of product properties of logarithm. Now let's move into quotients. Now quotient, when you hear this word or you see this word, you have to think about dividing. That's what quotient means, right? It's the opposite. So earlier when we did multiplication, we associated that with adding. What do you think we're going to associate dividing with? Minus. All right, so that just means this. If it's in this form, the minus, so the same base, all you have to do is rewrite them into x dividing y with the same base. Same base right here. All right. Did that make sense? No, not really, Mr. Bongo. That didn't make any sense. All right. First, you look, it's log of 2. So you got to have a log of those. And then because this is a minus is associated to a dividing. So you start with the first one, 16 over those. That's it. Let's keep going. Cinco, log of 5. Then you open your, what are we doing? This is a minus. It will be associated to a dividing. And you start with the first number, 125 over cinco. Let's keep going. Log of 4 and 4. So you write your log of 4. And then because there's a minus, it will be associated to a dividing. And you start with the first one, x over y. All right, now they're going to trick it on us. They're going the other way, saying they give us in a single form, in a dividing form, we have to expand it. Well, we got that. So we're going to write log of what? Of 4. All right, so now what? Log of 4, what do you think I should put next? 3. Should I put a plus? Should I put a minus? Should I put a dividing? Should I put a multiplication? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're dealing with the minus. And then log again of 4 with the dos. That's it. You getting it? Next, same deal, right? They give it to us in a single form. We can come up with that in expanded form. Log 3 of 5 minus log 3 of x. Let's continue. The last one, log, it looks like they put a c as the base. So log c a minus log c b. That's it. All right. So you got this. You do the next one. And just like that, we're done.